Kingdom over everything. Let's go. Kingdom boss mindset. I don't move the same. God gave me the vision. I just built the lane. Faith over fear. Yeah, we breaking every chain. If it ain't kingdom built, it can't remain. Faith before funding. Kingdom boss mindset. Ooh. James H. Glover Network.
What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? It is another day, another time, and another week for your favorite Wednesday night show on a Friday, y'all. On a Friday. We're doing a pop-up show of this show on a Friday, y'all. Friday. Because, you all, we got I know I say it's a lot, but we got a legend up in the building, y'all. A straight-up legend. I'm talking about my friend, my homie, my family member, author Nikki Nicole. You all, let me tell y'all, this one right here, she is a true powerhouse. She is one that does her business and handles it well. She is the host of Breaking Upward. She is the host of Breaking the Silence. Lord, I was about to give her myself, Breaking Up with Toxicity. She is the host of Breaking the Silence podcast, the world-renowned Breaking the Silence podcast. You are, when you go on Breaking the Silence podcast, you will be coming out the ceiling with the introduction. So, like, legit, we are proud of her. She has been over here on the studio multiple times. And she and I was just talking actually just today, early this morning, we was having a conversation. And I'm like, I got to get you on my show. And she's like, okay, when? I'm like, what you doing tonight? Let's do it tonight. And she's like, okay, cool, let's do it. So you all, I want y'all to like, I want y'all to share, I want y'all to tag, and I want y'all to tell somebody and tell everybody that Kingdom Boss Mindset is on. And you all, subscribe to this network too, y'all. Let's hit it. Let's go. After this interlude plays, this short commercial break, this short countdown, next space you will see is that of my sis, author Nikki Nicole. What is up? How you doing?
If I come off mute, I can talk to you. How you doing? That music was all right. Now I was jamming.
Yes, y'all. Look, I had to make sure that I can't correct Father Nikki Nicole. Not my favorite Jersey girl up in the building. What up, Sarah? What up, sis?
Right, it did sound like the Temptations.
Look, legit, y'all. Look, that beat is actually kind of has a Motown feel to it. So that's why y'all hearing the Temptations with that, because it's got that like Motown feel to the beat. Because anybody that knows me, yes, I'm 36. Yes, I was born in the late 80s, but I got an old soul. So I love that old school sound. So it's like, I'll deal with that any day.
Okay.
Yep. So, author Nikki Nicole, tell the audience about yourself in case they've been living under a rock and they don't know who author Nikki Nicole is. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Ooh,
you know what, Sarah? You got one more time. You hear? One more time.
Ooh, Grandpa James, I'm done.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I am author Nikki Nicole. I'm the host of the Breaking the Silence podcast. I'm an author, motivational speaker, graphic designer, photographer, life coach 2 times, a mother, daughter, wife. I guess that sums it all.
Yes, yes,
Don't be
yes.
putting me, don't be
Look,
putting me on the screen like that.
talking about that about describes it. Sarah, are you hearing this?
That's the short sum of it.
Do you hear how modest she is with what she does? Like, y'all don't understand. Before this show even got started tonight, Sarah, myself, and Nikki was back here acting up. The author, capital T, capital E, capital H, the author, and all of that's capital. The graphic designer, the music producer, the host of the International Beat.
Don't get her
Yes,
started. Don't get her started.
yes. Keep
Don't-
going, sis.
Don't
Keep
get her
going.
started.
Since she don't want to say it herself, we're gonna brag on her for her. Come on. The photographer, come on. The editor, the like
Y'all a mess.
don't do it.
Y'all a mess.
The mogul, yes. The
Why you got her
CEO,
started? Why did you even get her started? Because she's not gonna
the
stop.
CEO, Oprah Winfrey, who? Tyler Perry, who?
Oh my god.
We want to be the voice of the Carolinas. Come on. Shall we continue?
Y'all a mess. Y'all is a mess. I told James, I said, James, why you want me to be a guest on your show tonight? I said, we done talked about everything. I said, what could we possibly be talking about tonight?
Dude. And I told her, I said, we talking about tonight about finding the balance of everything. Finding the balance, which is the hard part.
Whew.
But we're going to get into that conversation, y'all. But before we get too far into the conversation, since we done bragged on her and told about her, since she ain't want to do it herself, don't worry, me and Sarah will do it for you. Don't worry. But right now, y'all, before we get too far into the conversation, because I know how me and Nikki are, once we get started talking, we ain't going to stop. So we're going to play a little bit of some commercials, and then we'll be right back with y'all. What is up, what is up, what is up, everyone? Look. I'm here to let y'all know. Yes, you, the one watching this video now. Yes, I'm here to let y'all know that Saturday, August 1st. That's right, Saturday, August 1st, the first episode of Sibling Talk will be on Clubhouse, on the James H. Glover Network Clubhouse station. Y'all need to go over there and check that out. If you haven't already downloaded the app, download the app. And then once you download the app, reach out to myself, T. Marie, or Dazane, and we will tell y'all what y'all need to do in order to get in to the room. We will send you the link in order for you to get into the room. Y'all don't want to miss that. That is Saturday, August 1st. The first episode of Siblings Talk will be on Clubhouse. If y'all think we are proud on breaking up with toxicity, man, y'all ain't heard nothing yet, all right? So I want y'all to get over there, all right? Peace. God bless y'all. What is up? Everyone. Look. This is your man, your brother, your cousin, James H. Glover III, CEO of James H. Glover Network. And I'm just coming to let you know that James H. Glover Network is nominated for not one, not two, not three, but 4 Spin Awards. Y'all heard me right. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 Spin Awards. You all. We thank the Spin Awards. We are excited about being Spin Awards nominees. So we are nominated for Podcast of the Year and Blog Speaker of the Year. Under that category, you can catch us at James H. Glover Network. Then we are nominated for Podcaster of the Year and Blog Speaker of the Year. And under that one, we are nominated under James H. Glover. So anywhere you see James H. Glover or anywhere y'all see James H. Glover Network, I want y'all to vote. Then turn around and vote again. Then turn around and vote again. Then turn around and vote again. You can vote as many times a day as you want. And the voting link is right up there above. And it will also be in the comment sections below, which is spinawards.com/vote. So share with a friend, tell everybody, tell somebody to vote for James H. Glover Network and James H. Glover on the Spin Awards. All right, let's go to the next commercial. Peace. Yeah, I know. Y'all still don't want to see my face, but look, I promise y'all, this is the last commercial before we go back to our regularly scheduled programming. You all look, we appreciate you for rocking with us. We appreciate all of your support, whether you're watching Will Talk Monday, whether you're watching Dating While Anointed, whether you're watching Kingdom Boss Mindset, whether you're watching Walking in Kingdom Destiny, whether you're watching Pretty Women Talk About It, whether you're watching Beyond Pretty Privilege, or whether you're watching Breaking Up with Toxicity, whatever show it is that you're watching, we appreciate you. Yes, you for walking with us. So now what I need y'all to do is turn on that notification bell. That way you never miss another episode like this. And that way YouTube knows to let you know whenever we are on live. And I need you all to, like it says right down here, like and subscribe. You all, liking and subscribing is free. So we appreciate you for all of your support. And as I always say, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments, meaning some things that we look at as bad, God is only turning it around for our good. Let's get back to the show. Peace. All right, all right, all right. Y'all, we thank y'all for being patient with us. We are back. We are back. We are back.
I said, if James play one more commercial, he gonna pop up and that's gonna be gone.
Ma'am, look, I got y'all. I got y'all. Look, we had to do some station identification real quick. But we back, y'all. We back. So, you all, we about to start this off. Oh, Lord. I'm
She
scared.
said the TV have less commercials. Oh God.
I can't with it.
Woo,
We're
Lord.
gonna shorten them down, y'all. We're gonna shorten them down. I promise. Cause soon
Spread
the
them out.
voting will.
Just spread them out.
Yeah,
Spread 'em
yeah,
out. Don't
yeah.
worry about it back.
Soon the Spin Awards will be done with the voting, so we're gonna be cutting that one. So, all right, yo. So we about to play a game right now that is Kingdom Boss or Big Excuse. So I'm gonna ask you a question and you tell me if that's a Kingdom Boss mindset or is that a big excuse.
Okay.
I'm waiting until everything is perfect before I start. And before you answer, whatever answer you give, you gotta explain why you're saying that.
Okay, say it one more time. Wait until when?
Until everything is perfect before I start.
Oh, that's Kingdom Boss mindset. Because you shouldn't put out just any old thing. You should plan before you put things out. You should really pay attention to what you're giving to your audience or what you're doing in life, period. Plan it. Kingdom Boss.
Okay, okay, I like that. I prayed, created a plan, and took the first step.
Okay. Kingdom Boss. Because everything that you do, you gotta have God in it. It starts with him and it ends with him. And he gotta be through the whole process.
I like that. I like that. Nobody supports me, so I'm giving up.
Oh, please. That's a big excuse. Who cares? I mean, really, if you got to know what you're doing for. You got to first know your why before you get up here anyway. And if your why is because people support you, then you sadly mistaken because most of the time it's strangers that support you more than the people that you know. So yeah, Big excuse.
All right. Last one before we get into this discussion tonight. All right. I don't have everything I need, but I'm using what I already have in my hands.
Kingdom boss. You have to start somewhere. Definitely have to start somewhere. And start with what you, hey, Lady Lux, start what you got first.
Amen.
Period.
Amen. All right. So tonight, y'all, we are talking about finding the balance. Because y'all, legit, she is Nikki Nicole is my witness. Last night, well, this morning when we talked, early this morning, because it was about midnight when we talked. I told her when we got backstage, I didn't go to bed until 3 a.m.
Child, I can go to bed at 9.
Yeah, because it's like I knew that there was stuff that needed to get done. And I'm like, if I don't do it now, it ain't gonna get done. So let me pre-schedule everything out for the rest of the day. That way I can do what I gotta do later on.
Mm-hmm.
But I know for me, it is hard finding the balance being a preacher, being a podcaster, being and then even finding time for my regular ministry that I have outside of preaching, and on top of that, finding time just to be myself and finding time for my family. How do you find that balance?
Please, I wear so many hats. Don't ask me how I do that because I really don't know. I just do it. Literally tired, I just do it. Exhausted, I just do it. Because at the end of the day, I do realize that God didn't make the world. He didn't create the world in one day. It's gonna take some time to get where you want to get to in life, and it's gonna take some sleepless nights. And people are like, you need some rest. Yeah, I do. I'm tired. But I know why I do what I do, and that's what continues to keep me going. Because I got people behind me, coming behind me, that's looking at everything that I do. Literally, I got a baby girl that's one that's literally watching everything I do, from cleaning up the house. She watches me. I just realized today that she knew how to mop a floor from watching me. So that spoke volumes. Now, sis says about time blocking. That could work for me, but like when she showed it to me the other day, I was like, yeah, that could work, but it's so many things I can do in that 1 hour. So I can put down, oh, I'm gonna clean up the house this hour. And I end up cleaning up the house, making doing other stuff too. So me, I do multiple things at one time. So it'd be hard for me to do one thing in 1 hour, one thing in 30 minutes. Hey, Incanita. Thanks for
Yes. And I think that's the key thing. Like the next generation is watching us. Like they watching how we move. They watching how we maneuver. They're
tuning
watching how we handle stress, how we handle chaos.
in.
And we
Hmm.
gotta remember that we're trying to create generational wealth. You gotta remember your why.
You have to have
Like this.
purpose and journey. Amen. Amen.
Mhm. But yeah, like you gotta remember your why. Like, why did I get started?
Hmm.
Because there was moments where I had to check myself, and I'm like, all right, hold on. Why did I really start this?
Hmm.
Like, let me let me do a mental check in. Let me do a mental health check in. Like, am I really capable of handling all of this at one time?
But your purpose has to be bigger than your dream. Your dream has to be bigger than your why. Everything has to come together in some
Come
type of
on.
way in order for you to get where you need to be in your life. And a lot of people give up. But you really do have to be consistent with this content creation thing and just being what you want to be. You have to stay in their face. You have to stay in their face and make them know who you are and what you're about. So once you know that, numbers will come. I've never been the person to look at views. Never ever. From day one, I never looked at views. The views will come when they come. Period. That's just how I look at it. That's why I work as hard as I do. I don't get sleep, y'all. I may get 2 hours of sleep a week.
Hmm. See,
Honestly.
that's been me here lately. That's been me here lately because I'm like, we was just talking about this. If you do it correctly, content creation is a full-time job.
What?
If you do it correctly, like, because right now I've noticed everything that I'm doing with my YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Once I moved from doing Facebook only and just moved it over there to YouTube, I've noticed that things have started to shift in a positive direction. But okay, if you want growth on your YouTube, you got to start
Yep.
posting these clips.
You got to put in the
So
work.
what I did, so what I've started doing is I found clips and on all of my social media pages.
It is very expensive. I really think
Woo!
people don't know that being a podcaster is not free. You do have to pay to stream. You do have to pay to create your content. You do have to pay to see me. I got to pay for y'all to see us. It's a
Like
lot.
legit.
My overheads is probably about $300 a month, easily.
Mine legit with CapCut, Opus Clips, StreamYard, RSSB,
Hmm.
and Canva.
But see, you can knock one of them off because Opus clips you don't need that. Clip it yourself. You pay for StreamYard.
True,
You got to save your money somewhere.
true. Cause woof. And with Suno AI, which helps me create a lot of the beats and stuff like that. I guarantee you, I'm probably
Hmm.
400,
See,
400.
see,
Because, and the biggest one
it's
is
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yep, that's got
Because
to be.
I can't use the basic one
No,
because I have so much content that I will release a week. I have to use the most expensive one just so y'all can get the
storage,
content,
storage. You got
just
to
for the
pay. I
storage.
pay for extra storage on top of that fee.
We
We
need to have
really
a bit,
do.
dude. Yes, dude. Because it's like it's crazy. It's crazy because I can tell you when I first got started, I made a lot of rookie mistakes. And one of the rookie mistakes that I made was I was just buying stuff off Amazon.
Oh my God!
Just buying it just to say I had it.
Listen, I saved you some money when we came when
Oh,
I came around. I saved you a lot of money.
ma'am,
Listen,
look, look, yeah, it's expensive.
this is very expensive.
Look,
It's very
before
expensive.
I met an author, Nikki, Nicole, and a Sarah Renee, I guarantee you I was losing a bunch of money.
Man, I
Then I
bought so
start
many mics, so many
look,
stands, so many. I mean, yo. Now, don't get me wrong. I still upgrade. I still do upgrades. I
I do
went
too.
from having one monitor and a laptop to having. Oh, y'all. Back in the day, I went to looking at that. I was like, Lord, I started with a laptop, y'all. Went from the laptop. Now, crazy part. Some people start on their phones, but I started with a
I
laptop.
started with my phone at first, and then, well, no, I always use my laptop. I'll take it back.
Yeah. I had my laptop, then I had one monitor and a laptop. Then I had no, I had one monitor and a laptop, then I had two monitors. Then I went from two monitors, y'all, to three monitors. I have I have be having so much to do. I have to have three screens up at one time to do everything I need to do. That's
Man,
literally what I be doing, y'all.
y'all, literally, I have two monitors. I have my old laptop, and I have my MacBook. Then I have my two phones
Hmm.
because I share the live out from my phones to the
Mhm.
different people that it goes to. Like legit, people don't realize how much and how time consuming it is.
And see,
Yeah.
if I'd have knew I could start on my phone, I probably would have did it. But see, I took a year to plan though. I took a year to plan
See, I didn't.
breaking the silence.
I didn't like. I started it off by doing a prayer call on Saturday mornings called PRL. That's where it all started. One of my cousins called my phone and she was like, "Bro, you need to do a podcast." I'm like, "Oh, what?" I had never really even heard of it at the time because that's when podcasting was pretty much just getting its start. I'm like, "What's she talking about?" She said, like, do it on Instagram Live and like just create like a Monday night show for like young people to come in. I did that and it was called Monday Movement, which ended up turning into Real Talk Monday. And then everything else is just kind of branched off from that. So it started with just a prayer call, but it grew.
Man, my daughter said to me one day after that year of planning, she said, "You know what? I'm buying the equipment. You starting?" And every year she upgrades me. Every single year. If she be like, "What you need for the podcast, mom?" I be like, "I don't need nothing this year." So if it wasn't for her buying that equipment, I probably still been planning. For real, still been planning because I just felt like everything had to be right. Everything had to
Mhm.
be, perfect. But I'm still learning. I'm still
Yeah.
learning.
And it's, let's be real, like it is a learning process. I've been doing this for 6 years
Mm,
and I'm still not, I still don't have all of it that I need to have.
I ain't even half through. I ain't halfway with that. I'm only on this year two. I'm on year.
Man, like for me, my thing now is learning the right time to post my content because it's like I got great content, but now I'm trying to figure out the right times to post the clips to all of these social media sites because the thing about it is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, all four have different times.
You know what the right time is?
What?
Think about what you do when you get up every day. When you get up in the morning and you head out to work, what are you doing? You're on your phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you come home from work, what are you doing? You're on your
Boom.
phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that everybody else has those same behaviors?
And that's what I do. I definitely make sure that there's one at like, because most people go to work at about 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. So most of the time on Facebook, there is a clip that is posted by 8 a.m. on Facebook. There's a reel that's posted by 8 a.m. on Facebook.
Stick
Now,
with it.
YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram is a little bit later because I know that the first site that people go to normally is Facebook. So I'm gonna make sure that Facebook gets it first.
But let me tell you
And,
another trick. Another trick. We do scheduling. We schedule our stuff out, but sometimes scheduling hurts us too. I learned
mm-hmm.
that. Sometimes
Ooh,
you have to post in the moment. I've gotten more views with posting in the moment than scheduling. So every now and again, just do something out of the box. Just post something. Don't schedule
and
every little thing.
I still do like post like when I'm feeling it, I still do that. But their habit has always been to schedule because of the way my schedule has
Life.
always been.
Mhm.
But now it's like I'm finally getting to that point to where things are getting to the point to where I can spend more time actually monitoring things and making sure that things are running the way that they are supposed to work.
Assist
The
say look
hard
into the metric. What's your metrical? I tried that. That
see,
doesn't do all platforms,
mm-mm,
and it's a little. I don't think it's user friendly to me.
mm-mm.
But I tried it, and it's a cost to get the certain things that you want on there too. But it can be a great tool at the same time.
Because like right now, what I do is I'll go in. download the clips, find the four best clips, get them, put them in CapCut, clip them up, and schedule it to be released throughout the day. That's what I do. And it's like, what happens is,
Yeah, CapCut does schedule too.
yeah,
Yep.
okay. See, I'm gonna have
Or
to.
you
I
can
didn't
with
know
StreamYard,
CapCut did that.
but StreamYard, you can schedule them from StreamYard too.
I'm gonna have to try that too, because, like right now, I'm doing it manually, so it's like
Me too.
legit. It's time consuming.
Yes.
That's why I was up until 3 this morning. Going into
Meta business
boom,
too.
boom, boom, scheduling it manually.
But see, one thing I've learned when I upload an episode, I schedule my clip then.
Mm.
Whether
See,
the episode airs next year, that clip is gonna drop on that day that it release.
but see, for me, I don't do that because a lot of my shows are live
Live.
recordings
Hmm.
instead of pre-recorded. Now, if it's a pre-recorded, oh yeah, for sure. I think there's only two shows that I do, and one of them I'm not on that is pre-recorded, and that is Dating While Anointing.
Ask her to explain that. Why every day needs a different platform.
Mm. Yeah, explain that. Cause see, for me, I just post them all at the same time.
Right now, I'm just basically posting things like on my Arthur Nick Nicole page is gonna be about Arthur Nick Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
I have to kind of like separate things now to make sense. But sis, explain that. Why you think every day needs a different platform?
Hmm.
That could be exhausting. 'Cause that means you have to keep
Hmm.
up with what day you're. If you're gonna do Facebook on Monday, then if you're gonna do Tuesday, you gotta really have that plan of. But you're not consistent if you're doing it that way on every platform. You're
No,
losing. You're
because
losing your
you
consistency, and
your audience,
they're gonna
you
get you with that.
yeah,
That's the only thing about that.
you're losing that audience,
Yeah, not to
and
get overwhelmed, but like with YouTube, YouTube put you in timeout. If you
oh,
don't post every single day at the time that it wants you to post, you may not get no views. Like you can't do that over there. If it's scheduled, yes, you are.
how? Because you're doing it
If
on
you have
different
different
days.
platforms every day, you're not hitting like you're not. What I'm saying, sis. Okay, explain a little bit more. You're not hitting, say, that platform every day because you're scheduling different
Yeah.
platforms every day, right? Is that what you're saying? Use that day to post your weekly content for that. I get what you're saying, but you're missing a platform every day because you're posting on another platform,
Different
right?
platform, yeah.
But I mean, if you're
Yeah.
consistent with it, then hey, it might
It
work.
could work because your audience over there will
Honestly,
know.
it might work.
Because like your audience will know, okay, it's
Hmm.
Tuesday. I know I'm gonna get
I
TikTok on Tuesday.
TikTok on Tuesday.
Okay, it's Monday. I know I'm getting Facebook
It's on
today.
Monday, right? That's what I'm saying.
Now
You gotta be consistent.
every day they know come over here to YouTube
But then
and something
TikTok,
is gonna be dropped.
TikTok wants you to post 3 and 4 times a day
Dude,
and
that is
engage. On top of engagement, you got to engage before you post. You got to engage after you post in order for you to push that one clip out. And that is true. I tried it.
mm, it's hard. Y'all, look, y'all are getting behind the scenes of how hard it is to be a content creator because it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the faint at heart. Like, if you ain't got the heart for it and the
Don't
zeal
do it.
for it, don't do it.
Please don't do it.
Like, because it will wear you out. There has been times that I wanted to quit, and God literally threw me that towel back and was like, "Get back. I still got some more work for you to do."
I don't went in my shell a couple times, went in the corner a couple times and said, you know what, not today.
hmm
And
And God's
nobody
like,
know that.
you know, it's like there. This is what I keep thinking about. There was about a year or so ago. I had been out of the gym for a while because I had been sick, And I had been going to the gym pretty consistently right before I got sick.
Mhm.
So this one particular Saturday, I go back. I guess it had been about 2 to 3 weeks since I had been in the gym. So I go back, and what I tried to do was pick it up where I had left off.
Mm.
But my body let me know, mm-mm, we can't do that. And as as I took a break, it was like I heard God telling me, take a break if you must, but don't give up. That's the thing. God is okay with us taking a break, but no, you ain't giving up. You're gonna stay in here. You're gonna fight. You're gonna continue to go because somebody's breakthrough is on the other side of our testimony.
It's nothing like hearing a guest say that they enjoyed their experience, or they
Man,
tell
that
their
be
friends
making me
how,
feel the best.
and they if they only knew the blood, sweat, tears, staying up all night. Yeah, sometimes I don't go to bed at all.
Facts.
Like literally, I be
I
up.
remember, I remember those nights where we would talk on the phone, and I would call you and be like, "Nikki, what you doing?" And I'm still working. Huh? What time did you go to bed last night? I didn't. Huh?
And I still do that. Sometimes I don't hit bed until 9, 10 o'clock in the morning after being up all night. But I know
Man,
why I do what I do, and that's why I keep
exactly.
pushing. I keep pushing. So yes, somebody's breakthrough is on the other side of the exactly. It is. It is.
It
There's
is.
somebody else going through what you went through or what you're going through. You just don't
And they
know it.
need that encouragement, and they need you to give it to them. So, all right, y'all. What we about to do right now is we
Oh,
about to have what we call the Kingdom Boss moment. Which what that is we gonna allow author Nikki Nicole, my family, my sis, to give her tell you where you can find her at. And I'm not gonna say closing words because she's gonna be back. We're gonna have her back on here. So she family. So we're gonna allow her to have her closing words.
now he tell me to have closing words, but he don't want me to. He don't know. Tell me what I need to say. Um.
Just give somebody some encouragement and tell them where they can find you at.
All right, y'all. Y'all know I'm over there on YouTube, Breaking the Silence podcast with Arthur, Nick, and Nicole. I have season episodes on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Literally, y'all, I'm trying to get back to every single day. I'm doing something. So every day, 6 or 7, catch me on YouTube and the Facebook, the Breaking the Silence podcast page. But to all the content creators, to anyone that's just out there in life in general, dealing with life, because we all know that life be life. And sometimes we holding our heads down sometimes. Don't hold your head down. Hold your head up and keep pushing, because life is going to be what life is going to be. We don't know the chapters that God has written for us, and we'll never know those chapters. And sometimes we put the destination into our GPSs, and we might make a wrong turn. But that's okay. We can always redirect our lives to another place. We can always redirect anything that we're doing and end up winning at the end. So no matter what you're doing in this lifetime, stay consistent. Stay consistent. Stay focused on what you're doing. Don't worry about the views. Don't worry about who's supporting you. Don't worry about none of that. Long as you know why you're doing what you're doing and who you're doing it for, everything else that you want to come into existence will come eventually. But thank y'all for tuning in with me. It feels weird being on this side. But thank you, James, for having me up here again to make me realize what it's like to be a guest, because I haven't been on this side in a while. So thank you for having me. And let's continue to break the silence together, y'all.
All right, all right, all right, all right. So I will
Hey,
see
Lions
y'all.
Club.
Yes, yes, yes. I will see y'all on Sunday for Dating While Anointed. Dr. Rosita and I definitely have a powerful episode for y'all. Tune in tomorrow over here on YouTube. We will We will have another episode of Beyond the Music. Stay over here and tune in. Thank you
I
for
love you
coming over.
too.
We appreciate you. And you all, as I always say, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments, meaning some things that we're looking at is bad. God is only turning it around for our good. Stay blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. Peace. Love y'all. Hello. Thank you for watching another episode on James H. Glover Network. We appreciate you for all of your love, all of your support, and all of your just comments. Now, what I need y'all to do is, like it says right here, like and subscribe. Also, I need y'all to share, and I need y'all to tag, and I need y'all to turn on that notification bell over here on YouTube. That lets YouTube know that you like content like this. On behalf of everyone here at the network, we appreciate you because we couldn't release content the way that we do without your support. So as I always say, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments, meaning some things that we look at as bad, God is only turning it around for our good. Stay blessed, be blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. And I'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace.